All right, I think we're back. I think.
Okay. Hey, you're getting really good at resetting that pretty quickly.
Like that? It only taken like 5 weeks.
In Tesla.
I think so. Yeah, your number one high score came 290. I think that's where we left off. 290 from the Hopper division. So that was pretty cool.
Hopper. The Froggy division. I'm going to make it stick.
The Froggy division? I don't know if you're going to make it stick.
Whatever. I'm a trailblazer. And Hopper.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I think first really set themselves up to be doing that. I think at the regional level next year. I wouldn't be surprised that teams can pick their alliance station at the regional level, and not for qualification matches, but I think for playoffs elimination matches.
Also, I think that this is really the first. I think it's the first game. Goodbye. In a while that the alliance station was actually really that important, right? Like it wasn't really that big of a deal earlier.
Yeah.
In too many years, at least not for us anyway. So.
Hoppa. All right, so we'll continue. Up next, we'll go over to the Newton division. Anything else you want to say? Oh, it was just really cool seeing Trent and Tyler get to hang out with both of them in the same field a lot, watching their matches over there. So it was cool hanging out with them and catching up with them as well. So, yeah. There's something else I wanted to mention later, but I don't know. I think I'm up. I said I think I'm up.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, okay. I think that one's almost done. So Newton. Newton has a long-standing history of producing some tough alliances for Einstein, and this year was no different. 76 teams fought for their right to represent Newton on the Einstein field. Some notable teams from this division that we were watching all weekend was 118, three-time regional winner this year, 1678, three-time regional winner this year, 195, regional winner, district champs winner, and 1983, 3 district wins and a district championship win. Big scores are being put up all weekend, and it was 118 the Robonauts who ended up with the number 1 seed with a QAS just under 200 points at like 195, 196. They selected their familiar playoff partners of 1678 and somehow ended up with 1671 as their third robot.
Blown away by that.
These 3 teams, 118, 1678, and 1671, who were all in the same alliance, ended 1, 2, and 3 at the Sacramento Regional this year.
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
I watched some videos of 1671 when I was pre-scouting in Newton. I was blown away by how good they were. How did that happen?
Yeah. And just somehow you hear that this happens all the time. Same thing we heard with 25-12. Like I think they should have maybe went a little earlier too, from being the last pick in the draft. But 1671 somehow fell to the number 1 alliance. Big scores were being put up immediately in the playoffs, as scores over 215 were needed to advance to the semifinals, and scores of greater than 226 were needed to get into the finals. In the finals, we saw the number 1 versus number 2. And if you want to look at consistency, look at the number 1 alliance scores in the finals. They scored 249, 249, and 244. The number 2 alliance put up some good scores, but the alliance of 195, 1756, 3015, and 4522 just couldn't keep up. The number 1 alliance would represent the Newton division over on the big stage. So that's Newton.
Newton. Curry. Go from Newton to Curry. All right, do you want to go back to the old method for this? Oh, no. Did we drop again?
I don't know.
What made you think that we did?
No, I don't think we dropped it. I'm just sick of this being a Bush League.
What, our stream?
Yeah.
It's been like that for 5 years. Why would it change now?
It's just catching up to me.
Oh, boy. I'll tell you what. This is a really a brief aside. But there's a video on YouTube. I don't know if anybody can find it. But you know John Krasinski, right? Plays Jim on The Office.